Stanley Black & Decker provides tools and services around the globe to help turn great ideas into reality and to help us shape the world we live in. We proudly support programming that inspires invention, innovation, and hard work. Together with Make48, we're providing men and women the tools and resources to build a better world. Stanley Black & Decker, for those who make the world.
ACE is made up of thousands of entrepreneurs with a passion for supporting innovation. With more than 5,000 locally owned stores worldwide, we help supply resources and tools for neighborhood makers and inventors.
ACE is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
For more than 30 years, QVC has been dedicated to finding and supporting innovators, inventors, and entrepreneurs. Our shopping experiences help entrepreneurs bring their products to life and share compelling stories of grit, determination, and creativity.
It's time for the teams to meet the judges. Bobby Edwards, CEO of Squatty Potty. Jenny Hageman, Business Development Manager for Amazon Launchpad. Tom Gray, CEO of The Handy Camel. Anna Mowbray, COO of Zuru. Welcome to Make48. Everyone's got a big idea.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome from the great state of Texas, Space City Makers!
This is the worst day of your daughter's high school life. Look what you did. You brought the same swimsuit as Rebecca. Luckily, you brought a cover pop, and she doesn't have to change in a hot, sweaty car. Wow. Look at Rebecca right now and guess what she's doing.
Cover Pop pops up automatically using a foot-activated system. You can change anywhere. At the pool, at the soccer field, on the beach. Cover Pop got you covered.
We're here as a family to introduce Cover Pop. It's a personal, portable changing booth. We have a single foot pedal in the center that pops the mechanism. There's a pull cord to retract it. And when you're changed out of your wet swimsuit, your wet towel, you just leave all that stuff in the bottom of the Cover Pop. We have a mesh bag top, drawstring, cinches it all together, and off you go on your way. Proud to announce that as of an hour ago, we're patent pending.
Well, guys, that was an excellent presentation pitch. So if they're all like that, we're in for a treat this afternoon. So well done.
Is there any way to make it so it's even collapsible smaller?
Maybe in the next 48 hours.
Right.
We are Team Jonesies, and we want to present to you Skin in the Game. Skin in the Game is fun, it's competitive, and of course, it's unpredictable.
You all seen those fans that walk around with no shirts, numbers on their chest, those that are willing to just go to the extreme, where people say you take it a little too far. This is for those type of people, those people who are just fired up for their teams and willing to risk it all.
So with your large, extra large, and jumbo sizing, I guess we're not really targeting this to the female market?
Well, you got to figure the large. The average female will be a large.
I have on an extra large.
Yes.
I'm a little juicy.
We're the dads, they're the daughters, obviously, and we're here to introduce you to Wedgie.
Do you have a wedgie?
What? No? Don't pick your wedgie. Pack your wedgie.
Wedgie is great at the beach. Use it for sunbathing. No towel required. Want some shade? Wedgie's got you covered. Bring Wedgie to your next outdoor concert or use it as a camping pad. Wedgie, the most comfortable wedgie you'll ever have.
So guys, I was lucky enough to actually have a little test run of the wedgie prior to you guys coming out here today, and it is incredibly comfortable. I was surprised at how functional it actually was, so well done. I guess from one thing that I'd like to understand a little bit more is your price point or expected price point on it.
Yeah, we're looking at $29.95, around that area. That seems to be where competitors are. We think because of the manufacturing, saving on the hinges, that we can hit that price point. And we think because of the different functionality, when you look at lounges being more expensive, the chairs, we're trying to come in the middle there.
For the sleeping pad function, Does the rigidity of the actual frame feel comfortable when you're laying on it?
What we were able to do, and one way we made it more comfortable, was we started with the tubing, but we found that it was uncomfortable in one of the positions, so we used a flat rod.
Yeah, sounds like you guys have all, as a team, have thought of everything. So, congratulations. Yeah,
I doubt that, but thank you.
Nice job.
Thank you.
Introducing Smoke-Nado. The Smoke-Nado is designed, as you can see, with independent components that drive air around in a circle. So this was this morning. This was out behind the building. Look, see that tornado forming? See, it works.
What's the minimum number of units you have to have in order for the system to work?
So we were hoping to get it down to 3. That was really one of our challenges when we started out, trying to make a smaller footprint. We did a lot of tests with 3. We really we weren't able to get the same rotation going. And so 4, we feel like 4 is probably the minimum that you have to really make that vortex go.
Just sitting here, looking for somebody to hang out with. Hey, Jim? Never mind. Oh, Steve, hey. Do you want a drink? Got one right.
Hey!
No? Shoot. Too warm. All right.
Enter Cooler Vibe. Cooler Vibe is a portable tray that holds 6 cans. It's battery operated and has an oscillating motor to give it an oscillating motion. The tray goes in any cooler and cools your beer super fast. The basic way that the oscillation works is it moves the warmer liquid to the icy surfaces. Simply placing your beverage in an icy cooler works, but even after 15 minutes, your beverage won't be at optimal temperature. There's a few similar products on the market that have decent success, but among their problems is that they only do one beer, and nobody wants to drink alone.
Great job, you guys, and it's a very cool name. I think it's a perfect name, and it does solve the problem. My first question is, how much quicker is it in the cooler with the ice as opposed to the fridge?
So we didn't do, compared to a fridge, we basically kind of used the outdoor theme to just compare if you plucked a beer soda into an ice bath, that you had in your cooler, what this could do compared to just letting it sit there.
Right.
So the same principle, though, would apply to if you put this in your fridge and you put warm drinks into it.
Sure.
It's going to cool those down faster than if you just put them on the shelf and it didn't have any oscillation.
We have a better way to hold drinks, many drinks, of many sizes and shapes, with no confusion. They're color-coded, so everyone knows which is their drink. They're ergonomic. All of the handles come together to form one integrated handle. They nest nicely, they stack really well, and they're really secure and very easy to use.
Guys, is the product left-handed and right-handed?
We originally didn't really give that any thought because the whole thing is so symmetrical and circular when it comes together, but we got some good feedback on that, and we tested it more, and we found, your knuckles could get in the way with the earlier versions, so we expanded it a little bit, and now it clears nicely, and you actually get them all the way around the hand, so you're making use of every bit of space available.
On the actual functionality, do you plan on keeping that snap thing, or creating just something for it to nest in? Like, have you thought of what's the lifetime of that snap thing? Is that something that's going to break down quickly? And, is there a way that you can make it so that it's more durable to make it for commercial use and domestic use, those types of things?
Yeah, we haven't seen any issues with, neoprene is very tough. And, my dad used to have an old wetsuit that lasts forever, and it grips really well. The mechanism inside is basically tape measures, spring steel. It really holds its shape and holds up. It's really pretty darn strong.
Right.
Imagine a world where lighting is so limited, people can't see each other while they're talking.
Hi, guys. Hi. I hope you have a good day.
The 360 lighting system creates ambiance, luxury, and class.
Well, thanks again, and here you go. This 360 solar lighting system. Enjoy.
We all have seen dark, uninteresting landscaping, and with just a little light, wow.
Guys, you pick this up, you take it out of the box, and in just a couple minutes, you snap it, and stick it down right around it, and you have instant uplighting, 360 degrees, perfectly illuminated. Its power source is going to be battery or solar, and with the potential of a 6-foot lead.
So, being in business with my brothers, first off, I really enjoy the team unity here today. So, it's great to see siblings working together. My question would be around whether you're limiting yourselves a little bit by having it in a fixed circular shape. I don't wonder if you would make multiple units of a curved arrangement, so you could stick, say, 3 curves around a larger trunk, and you could have it in one standardized size, say an 8-inch size, that could actually sit around either a larger or a smaller size pot.
I think it's great that you said that, because the proprietary thing would be the attachment, the way that it goes on that, and it is extremely flexible. So we're making all those claims, so we may be able to encompass that.
This is how it works. There are 2 chambers, one filled with colored non-toxic water food coloring dye, and one filled with sponge balls. When the arm is cocked, the sponge is loaded into the gun and water drips down to wet it. Once the arm is released, the wet sponge is expelled from the gun, and the goal is to land on the opponent.
So guys, I'll get the ball rolling, I guess, coming from the toy industry. It's a great idea, a novel idea, and fun. My largest concern, I guess, would be around the weight of the sponge and actually being able to get the pressure behind it to be able to get decent distance on a wet sponge out the end of that barrel. I notice that it's manual right now. How do you see that working? How do you see the functionality of the internal mechanism working so that sponges don't get stuck, and also so that you can get some nice distance and force behind them?
Well, when we did this, we knew that the blowgun worked, and then we put the spongy blaster together, and we did have some problems projecting the sponge on that one. And what we found out is that you have to go from a larger chamber to a smaller chamber. And in that one there, we had the back chamber was the same size as the barrel. So if you bring it down, you get the compression that you need to do it. So we proved it with this concept there. We did have some problems with the spongy blaster there, though.
So judges, you guys know the issues of traveling with food. You guys are always fumbling, looking for those utensils and those condiments that you never seem to have, or those salads you put the dressing on prematurely and it gets soggy, or those peanut butter and jellies that just get so soppy and bruised up. Well, to help solve those issues, we're launching Squirt and Spread. This is a product line of disposable utensils that combine condiments that are ready for you to use when you need it, however you need it, wherever you go. So I'm telling you, the possibilities are endless, man. You can take this to the beach, to picnics, to parks. No more soggy sandwiches. You take this to tailgates, and you got your ketchup and your mustard right there for your hot dogs and your hamburgers. You can take this cycling, you can take this camping, you can take this hunting, you can even do this when you're driving. Not recommended. And I can go on for days. I'm not even started. Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. You got this on Easter, Kwanzaa, Christmas, birthdays. I'm telling you. You see that smoke? Because it's getting hot in here. Here's where it's at. This is not fake news, right? Squirt and Spread gets you fed. Think of the combinations. You got ketchup and mustard. You got syrup and butter. Licensing, I'm telling you, is going to be a gold mine. Huge. This can be placed anywhere in the store. It's going to be in the peanut butter aisle, pre-packaged, next to the peanut butter and jelly. That's going to be in the ice cream aisle. This spoon is going to be loaded with syrup, sprinkles. Man, you just take this, good to go. Throw it away. Bagel aisle, cream cheese. It's right there. It's good to go. You need this now.
Well, honestly, your energy is contagious. That was a fantastic presentation, and I don't think anyone has any questions. It's perfect.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Eric Davis. And my name is Carl Borgen. We are the Inertial Forces. We'd like to present to you our product, the Speedy CD.
Any idea on the costs of the retail cost of the product?
We're looking at a package of 2 chairs and a table would be $39.95 in the realm of in the injection mold plastic, where it's very durable. It would be out for outside use.
If the purpose is an outdoor use, what's the weight of 2 chairs and a table?
2 chairs and a table would be under 4 pounds.
Well, we got the Table Buddy here. We're here to introduce today. There's nothing out there like this Table Buddy. It's something awesome. It brings all the family back to the table and friends. When you come to the table to eat there now, you don't have to worry about coming to the table with your cell phone trying to find out what you're gonna be on the cell phone. You can stay at the table with the family, enjoy the family, eating and having fun and entertaining one another.
Well, as he say, it brings family together, brings friends together, and also it makes mama happy at home that she don't have to clean up as much.
So it's basically a contractor trash bag with a long tongue that comes out. You can literally print anything on it.
Quick question. Are you a tablecloth with a trash bag company, or are you an entertainment company?
Neither one. We're a trash bag with a tongue, and that tongue's got something on it.
For everyone. Got something on it for everyone.
So, is there anything out there like that with a tablecloth and a trash can attached, or trash bag attached that's disposable?
No, sir.
Okay.
The Alumaplate is ideal for anyone that enjoys outdoor dining, that doesn't want to deal with messy and flimsy plates. The Alumaplate has a place for your drink, your silverware, and a convenient handle on the bottom. The handle is detachable, provides great stability to the dining plate surface, and it's a flashlight, so if you're moving around an environment in the evening, it provides security and safety while moving around a dimly lit environment.
Wow, that's it. All 12 teams, 12 amazing products. How about a round of applause for everything you just saw created in 48 hours?
With the presentations over, the teams can finally relax. It's now up to the judges.
I actually really like this concept. I think it solves a real life problem and a practical problem. It gives you 5 times the carrying power. I just wonder if it's executed in the best possible way with the koozie attachment, or whether there's some better way to do it.
They really are believing in the koozie application, and that's what kind of stops me is, does it take less time to open and close?
They're onto something.
Yep.
I like it because right off the bat, this is actually one of my favorites.
Right, yeah.
Interesting. It's got potential, but I think some design changes and it could go a long way.
Yeah, there you go.
Got it.
Goes up.
I guess the thing is, are we really solving the problem? Like, guys just girls go to the bathroom.
It's not guys, to me it's kids.
So I think modesty in America is a big thing, and coming from a conservative area, I see people that this is a problem. So it does solve a problem for some people, but I don't think this is the solution.
I think the concept's good, but when we did that focus group and we talked to our pre-judges, the manufacturing is going to be iffy.
Yeah.
Like, we know that for a fact, and then like a spring-loaded version's worse.
No, it seems so complicated. So many pieces, hard to put back together, hot in the summer.
I struggled a little bit with the gameplay too. I wasn't quite sure how it was exactly going to play out at a match. I mean, what if you're 0-0?
Well, right, exactly.
It's a really boring game either way,
It's a boring game all round.
360 lighting system, uplighting system. I thought this was pretty unique, pretty good. It met the challenge, right? So, outdoor entertainment lighting. We know a lot of people are doing this around the house in different applications, right?
Yeah.
Trees or whatever, pathways.
These lights are everywhere. You see them everywhere, but nothing like this where you get to illuminate the full base of the plant or whatever it is, the tree, and that's what you really want when you try and get that effect, that ambiance.
It looks beautiful.
It looks beautiful.
It's a clean solution.
Yeah.
My greatest concern, I think, with this would be whether solar is the right way to take it, or whether you do some sort of hybrid, or have a battery pack option that you could then, pull into the house as well as being outdoors.
It really does execute well. Like, the visual was one of the pitches we understood immediately.
Right.
And the cooler vibe. So I don't know what you guys thought about this one, but I thought it was an interesting first iteration on a product I think could be really applicable. I'm just wondering if having the cooler plus this is something that people are going to want to purchase both products. So I think that there's something there because the math works out in the value proposition, but I think it needs some refinement.
I wasn't a fan on it, like going around the competition earlier.
Yeah.
But when they did the presentation, and we know that we can change this mesh.
Right.
Real easy, so it's going to look really good at second round. And they crafted this out prototype and done a lot of the stitching by hand. So they've done a really good job and proved it worked. The guy was using it, the girl was using it. So I like the name. Even if it's high quality, you know, marketing is like, marketing's everything.
No, I totally disagree. I think they did a great job of turning that pitch into something fun. Yeah. But to take this to the market with the name The Wedgie, I'm just not so sure on that.
So this, you know, I've done a lot of Make48s, you know, from number one to this one. How do you sell this? This would have been the best pitch I think I've ever seen.
Right. Fantastic pitch. Not so sure on the product.
So something that I think I ended up liking at the end of understanding it and at the end of their 8 minutes. At first, they really wanted to throw a lot of ideas into what this could be.
Right.
In my mind, like they should simplify, and if they're just trying to reinvent the picnic, tabletop, and trash experience, if they can do it at a price that's really attractive, I can see like people wanting to do this out of convenience. I got lost in all of the games and like why we
boil it all down to the simplicity of what it is.
Now let's set up the stage here for the prizes. So of course, as you know, we are going to give away 3 prizes to the top 3 winners. You are not only going to receive a licensing deal, equally all see how this unfolds, but you are also going to get an amazing piece of art. This art would be these trophies that you see right up here on the stage. Okay, so we have a lot of prizes to give out, winners all. No matter what unfolds here in the next few seconds, you did incredible things. We couldn't be more proud of everything you did. Consider it a win just to be here and exercise this and fulfill the mission to build those products. You're incredible. Thank you. Okay, good. Okay, with no further ado, we're going to start off with our 3rd place winner. Our 3rd place winner of the 2017 Make48 at the Kansas City Art Institute is Team Mount Hoodlums.
This man told his son before he left home he was coming home with a trophy. So he's like, if we don't get one, I gotta go buy one before I get back home. So
okay, that brings us to 2nd place. Our 2nd place winner of the Make48 2017 at the Kansas City Art Institute is Team Believe with a 360 solar lighting!
We're all really close. We talk to each other every couple days. We're brothers and sisters. We fight like brothers and sisters, but at the end of the day, we love each other.
I mean, we've had so many times in our life that we've laughed and cried together. We laughed so hard this whole weekend. We have had so much fun. It has meant so much to us.
Team Believe from Alaska! Okay, now how long can I milk this? No, we are ready for it. Okay, here it is. Our 1st place winner of the 2017 Make48 at the Kansas City Art Institute is Team DAD, Dads and Daughters from Maryland!
I'm so surprised right now. I mean, like the trials, you know, the errors that we had, the kind of, what are we even doing? Why would anyone buy these?
And then I think towards the end, we really started building confidence again. And I think it showed in our presentation. But yeah, I think we definitely did not expect it to turn out this well 24 hours ago. Really, you can get a lot done in 24 hours is, I guess, the lessons we learned here. So.
Make48, keep inventing. We're looking for your creations, all right? Yeah!
The judges have made their decision. Now it's time for the 3 winning products to start their journey to store shelves.
Okay, you have a bulb idea, bulbs like...
We got it right here. We like to think of a makerspace as being sort of like a gymnasium for folks who like to build stuff.
Everyone's got a big idea.
Stanley Black & Decker provides tools and services around the globe to help turn great ideas into reality and to help us shape the world we live in. We proudly support programming that inspires invention, innovation, and hard work. Together with Make48, we're providing men and women the tools and resources to build a better world. Stanley Black & Decker, for those who make the world.
ACE is made up of thousands of entrepreneurs with a passion for supporting innovation. With more than 5,000 locally owned stores worldwide, we help supply resources and tools for neighborhood makers and inventors.
ACE is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
For more than 30 years, QVC has been dedicated to finding and supporting innovators, inventors, and entrepreneurs. Our shopping experiences help entrepreneurs bring their products to life and share compelling stories of grit, determination, and creativity.
To learn more about the invention process and to get to know the teams, visit Make48.com.